Managers have good ideas, but it's the leaders who implement them. Managers communicate, but it's the leaders who persuade young people. Managers control groups, but it's the leaders who create teamwork, which is far-fetched from just controlling people. And you know, managers try to become heroes. Leaders create heroes through team building. And I'm not knocking managers, I'm praising leaders. You've got to combine the best of both worlds. And our children are going to be responsible, and they're going to fail sometimes. I'm reminded of this story of this young kid who was failing math, and he just could not get math, and he wanted to drop out of school, and it became a discipline problem, not only in school, but his family. And his parents couldn't control him, the teacher couldn't control him, and the principal called the parent in and said, you know, this kid can't get math, and he's about to turn the whole school out. So let me suggest you send him to a Catholic school. Them little old Catholic women over there, they're beating the black off him. And so the parent took him to Catholic school. And the first month, the kid made an A in math. The parent called him home and said, son, what happened? I'm so proud of you. What happened? What was the big change? So, Mama, when I got over to school and I saw what they did to that white man, they nailed him to the plus sign on the wall. I knew that I better get my math. Sometimes they have to be nailed to the plus sign on the wall. I urge you to read Frank Pacetta's book. Don't fire them up. To be a successful team, he spoke of 10 questions that groups like you need for building and sustaining a team. He asked, did you recognize someone on your team today? 2, did you make an impact today? Did you motivate, counsel someone today to give them, that member of your team, an edge? Did you listen today? If so, what did you listen? What did you hear? Did you think about your vision for your team today? Are you a people person, Tanya? How do you know? Did you act to ensure today that your team was up and running? What 3 leadership techniques are you going to take from this conference back home and use this month? Driving home tonight, what will be your vision for your team tomorrow? Is each member of your team meeting your expectations? If not, what can you do as a leader, not a manager? What can you do to improve your team's performance? 10, and most important, did you provide a blast of energy as a leader today? You know, ladies and gentlemen, long before the movie Remember the Titans, I like to think that I did try to make a difference in my hometown of Rocky Mount and any place that I have been. And it is my expectation that you will do the same with our children. But the most important decision I think you would have to make is commit yourself to set a goal to save our children and to be able to make decisions. Persevere, never be afraid to take the plunge for something you believe in, and you must be able to embrace change because change is coming. Embrace diversity and become a lifelong learner. And I've had to, more than once, chosen a road less traveled and thought it was often rough many times. But yet I've never regretted any decision I made to embrace change. I could have very easily been one of the students that you relate to every single day. I could have easily been a dropout. I could have easily been a failure. I could have easily been a burden on the United States government. But I didn't. Because I listened to people who knew more than I knew. I listened to people who motivated me. I listened to people who wanted me to succeed. And in time, your children will learn that change is, in fact, constant. And without change, everything will remain the same, usually stagnant and uneventful. And even though there's an ever-changing world waiting for them, but it's waiting for those who are constructive, positive, energetic, trusting, and fearless. And those who will enjoy challenges and who will bring exemplary character and definition to whatever career path. And tell them, be careful and wisely for the kind of work you want to do, what they want to do, and the schools that they want to choose to attend. If they decide to go to work, the challenge for them is to find work not only that they enjoy and that pays them well also, but to find a vocation with meaning and one that provides enjoyment and will make a difference in today's world. Tell them that life is about choices. The greatest gift God could ever give us is the ability to make a choice. But be careful in making your choice. Choose to heal rather than wound. Choose to love rather than hate. But you must choose to laugh and not cry. Choose to create and not destroy. Choose to persevere, not quit. Choose to listen to Frank Sinatra when he said, "What is a man? What has he got? If not himself, he has not." The things that he truly feels and not the things of someone who kneels. Yes, regrets, you're going to have a few, but then again, too few to mention. You must do what you have to do, and you must do it without exemption. Tell them you must charter your course, your careful way along the byway, but son, you're going to have to do it your way. And you want them to do the things that you and those of you who care about them want them to do. Tell them, do them so well that your best will only become better. Tell them to do them so well that no one dead or alive or ever been born yet is capable of doing better than you. And remember 3 words, if you don't remember anything else from this conference. Remember 3 words that